Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is thunderhand64 coming at you live from the Generations Minecraft Realm server here on a Sunday evening. It's about 8:32 here on the West Coast on October 25th. So we came on the stream at about 9 a.m. this morning. Had a few technical difficulties for Kachi time, but we were able to get it going. We got into Roblox. We played a couple of games, several games of Piggy in Roblox, and that was fun. That was pretty good. Like I said, we had some tech stuff going on with microphones and things like that, but we managed to get it done. I have no idea what Kachi wants to do for next Sunday. We'll talk about that during the week. But that was a lot. That was a lot of fun. That was a good little stream. But now we're here in the evening. I'm just going to come on. I'm just going to do a little bit in the realm here because we're making good progress, and I have some ideas about things. And I did some things off camera, and so I just want to update some of that stuff on camera. And let's get started. Let's get started, shall we? Let us, first of all, it looks like night's about to fall. Let's get into first person here, and let's slap down a bed. Hopefully we don't fall off of this, this pillar that we made here. And take a plummet down below. Keep your fingers crossed. Please don't fall. Okay, that's good. That's better. All right, let's do this. And let's take stock in some of the things that we've been doing. Okay, in the spawn dais, we've been laying out some grass. We've got some grass started, but we need a heck of a lot more. And I've placed just about all the dirt I want to place there, but I don't want to remove a lot of dirt from the Mushroom Island. In fact, I want to try to keep this, preserve this, as much as I can, and furthermore I want to actually reclaim some land from the shallows here. That's only 1 block deep of water, and technically that's mushroom fields biomes, and so we can reclaim a little bit of land right around that part, that little ocean sinkhole feature right there. We can reclaim a little bit of land, and I'm wondering if there's any other spots around the island where we can reclaim land. There's a tiny little islet right off of there with 1 block emerging out of the water, but I think we can get a little bit more there and in some other places too. And so I don't want to take any dirt here. I want to actually bring dirt to the island, and so in order to do that, we're going to need one of these people. If you look down in inventory slot number 6, we have Silk Touch Efficiency 5 shovel. And so we'll go over to a prairie biome nearby. That's there's one east of Mushroom Island Central. It's not too far away. I think it's maybe less than a kilometer away. By boat, that's going to be really quick. We'll go up there. We'll fill up the inventory with a whole bunch of dirt, but grass blocks. We'll go get grass blocks with our silk touch shovel. We'll bring them back, and then we'll finish up at least laying down the grass. And the grass may wind up being temporary. I have an idea to do a very cool design here on the spawn dais, but for right now, let's get some grass on there. Let's make it look good. A couple of other things that we did. We have successfully gotten out of the pumpkin farm stage and gone into the watermelon farm stage now. So now we only need 4 watermelons to get 1 emerald, and that's the cheapest and most lucrative trade right now as far as farmers go. And so we've got our watermelon farm up here just cranking out the watermelons. I really wish the rates were a little bit faster, but you know, it's a very early game watermelon farm. We mine them here with our Silk Touch Efficiency 5 hatchet, and then we go over here and we've added some new professions. And so we have well, we'll go down there, we'll take a look at our new professions that we've stocked up there. We've made a little tree farm here just to get some wood. We've got a sugarcane farm that's actually producing quite well for a very low-tech early game sugarcane farm. And across here we have crops. Right now we're growing wheat and carrots. That's what we use the most, but we can grow potatoes and other things in there. I don't think we have beetroots right now, but we can go get some certainly. We might have beetroot seeds. I think we do. And our villager reserves, now we've been pulling villagers out of our villager reserves to give them professions, but we've also been replacing them as we pull them out. We chuck some more bread in there, rip up the beds, slap them back down, and then replenish our reserves of villagers. We've also taken a villager out of here and shipped him all the way over to Mushroom Island West. And so we've set one up for Kachi over there, and we're actually going to need to set one more villager up over there because, you know, it takes 2 villagers to tango, you know, and we've only got 1 over there right now. So, okay, and let me see. So we have land reclamation to do. Yeah, and a couple other things around the server here. So we've got some really cool ideas. So let's get started. Let's knock down this pillar. Well, I'm wondering, maybe no, I can just put it back up there later on. I was thinking of leaving it up here for when I close, but then I'm going to have to pillar back up to it anyway, and I guess it doesn't really matter. One of the other things I've made my decision on is where to put the hotel and the trading center. And, you know, actually the Mushroom Island here, Mushroom Island Central, is pretty small. It's really not that big, and there's not a lot of land on which to build. And so I want to save as much land for the players as possible. And both the hotel and the trading center are going to be basically long rectangular buildings. They really are. Now I'm going to try to add some interesting shapes to them and good materials to them, but basically the layout is long rectangles. And seeing as how I also want to reserve land, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch them out right here. I'm going to put one of them here, maybe the trading hall, and I'm going to put another one here, and this might wind up being the hotel. Or I might do vice versa. I might put the hotel over here, and I might put the trading hall over here. But the idea is I think I'll use up less land here. I might use up this area of land here, but then I'll actually extend out the building out over the water here. And I don't necessarily have to build these on the land. I can stretch them out over the water. Either I'll fill the water in, or I'll make it look like it literally extends out over the water with posts, support posts going down in the water. And I'm thinking on making, I don't know, maybe a little dock area right here where boats could pull up to maybe either the trading center or something right here. We could do that. And similarly on this side here, if I had the hotel on this side, I would try to take good advantage of the view here. I was a little bit concerned that the view here blocking out this ocean view would look really terrible. But what hotels usually do is, and I've been to some really upscale, really cool hotels, what they usually do is they'll leave this open floor lobby open with columns or maybe a lot of glass, or just leave it wide open, and they'll actually build the floors up above, and so it kind of preserves that view. You can see through the building and the view beyond. So get some ideas and something like that. And the idea of the hotel, I actually want to give out a shout out to Counterplays, in our one of our followers, in the probably our most faithful follower. And Counterplays in our last map asked me, suggested maybe I should build a hotel, or he was actually thinking of a smaller scale motel. But I was thinking hotel would be really nice here because players come here to trade and to restock their shops, and it would be nice for them to have a place to stay, where in rooms in which they could put their things, right? They would have some chests and ender chests in there and stuff that they could drop off some of their things, and they have a bed here at which they could sleep at night. Although, you know, you really don't need to sleep on a Mushroom Island, especially when I get the multiplayer mod installed, multiplayer sleep mod installed. But still, it would be cool if players had each of their rooms. I figure maybe 16 rooms, because the Minecraft Realm server can hold up to 16 slots. So 16 players can be here at once, all at one time. So I'm thinking 16 rooms, and Kachi and I, of course, will grab the first 2 rooms. And we'll also have a place where we could put our good things. We could have ender chests and chests where we could put diamonds and maps and things like that. You know, as far as storing materials, though, you know, we'll have a whole storage place down below where we can put a store where everybody can have access to whatever materials are down there. But as far as your personal materials and stuff, you know, you can keep that in your little hotel room. I think that would be really cool to have that kind of thing here. And again, you know, jacking it up on pillars so you preserve the view. Okay, let's hop down here and let's have a look at what's going on. So we've assigned some professions. So our first conversion here was our, we got a librarian master and silk touch, super important. And he has some other trades too. This luck of the C1 trade isn't really that valuable at all, really, but aqua affinity is pretty good. I consider that like a stage 2 kind of trade, you know. So that's a pretty good trade. And he's got some other things here. He's got paper for the trade. That's a good trade. And then next we got ourselves a farmer, and we needed a farmer right away to generate emeralds with which to trade with the librarians. And so he trades wheat, that's great. He trades carrots, that's great. But most importantly, pumpkins and watermelons, super important. So he's super useful. And then later on in the game, we don't have to grow any food anymore because we will be cranking out so many emeralds that we just buy golden carrots from there on out and we're good. And so players will be able to come here and use this system and just buy food if they want to, and they don't have to have huge elaborate farms. Then we needed a second librarian, at least a second librarian, because we needed books to trade with the librarians, and we were having to slaughter mushroom cows, which was a little bit sad. And so I needed another librarian that at least sold bookcases so we could crack the bookcases, get the books, and use the books for sales. And so we got this guy, and while we were ramping up this guy's trades, efficiency 5, everybody. Now it's pretty expensive. 41 emeralds, that's pretty darn expensive, people, but you know what? Efficiency 5, I went for it. Okay. Riptide 3, not that useful. Knockback 1, you know, and he's almost there. He's librarian expert, and then we got to bring him up to master. And then last but not least, we needed to generate more emeralds, and I could have done more farmers, but a really easy way to generate emeralds early in the game is a Fletcher. And so I started up a Fletcher here. I could sell sticks. I could sell flint. Flint isn't really that productive right now. You don't really get a lot of flint right at this stage of the game, but you can buy arrows at least until we get infinity and stuff, and then he has more trades later on. So, all right, let's set up our bed here. Let's do this, and we'll take a little bit of a nap. And of course, whenever we take a nap, we refresh the screen here. Let's do that. Let's see what we have going on here. Let's try. Okay, our audio's working. That's good. And there we go. So, it's us and the boss tonight. But Twitch is having a hard time keeping up tonight. And then we have this PUW22DQEI12 who's advertising on the stream, which I don't like. Like I said, I don't mind players coming on and advertising their channels and their servers and stuff. I like that because that's community, you know. But products and services, I like. Come on, guys, come on. Please don't. Okay, and let's just do also a little quick check in here and make sure that we're okay with Streamlabs. Good. All right. Let's look at a couple other things while we're at it. Let's rip up our bed here, and you can see we've been drawing off our villagers from our villager reserve and then replenishing our supplies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so we've got 8. So this villager reserve structure, it's not a pen, is full. And come on, Gollum, step aside, please. And then we have these guys over here, and I believe this one is full too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I think we have 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you know what? I don't know how we're getting more villagers than beds in this particular reserve. I really don't, because there's no other bed around here. You know, if there's a 9th bed somewhere, then that would be understandable. But we don't have 9 beds. We only have 8. This should be limited to the number of beds. And I don't believe two villagers can claim the same bed. I don't believe that that's true. However, we have 9 villagers. I mean, too many villagers, not a problem at this point. This is actually good because we've taken a villager also and shipped him over to Kachi's Island, Kachi and I's Island, Mushroom Island West. And so we need to take another one. So when we take another one, we'll probably do that to close the stream. We'll grab another one, toss him in a boat, ship him on out there, and that will leave us 8 in here. And that's plenty. That's plenty. And then we'll have 2 over at Mushroom Island West. And we can get a villager population going on over there. Okay. All right, let's do a little bit of harvesting here. You can see our crops are ready to harvest. Sugarcane is at 3 units tall. That's good. Wood, I think we can leave wood for a little while. But we've got some melons here that need to be harvested as well. And then we'll get ready to make our little trip. So I think we're doing pretty good here. Maybe we'll do a little bit more trading tonight, but not necessary. We have the things we need to make our trip. We really just needed that Silk Touch Efficiency 5 shovel. But we still have some more trades that we desperately need. We need Unbreaking 3. We really need Mending right now. And also we need Infinity for the bow. Although we're going to be doing fine with arrows for quite some time. But still, it's needed. It's needed, people. Those are the 4 early trades. At least they are for me. I don't know what you guys do for your early trades, but those are the 4 that I'm really looking for. Although Efficiency 5 is certainly welcome at this stage of the game. It's really expensive, though. All right, let's get ourselves some emeralds. And we're going to need more farmers. Usually I have up to 16 farmers. And why 16? Math, people. That's why. I worked out my linear equation for numbers of pumpkins sold per numbers of villagers. And I figured to make even integer trades where I don't have any pumpkins left over, afterwards they buy them in stacks of 12s, that I need about 16 villagers. That's going to be the next linear equation problem for my Algebra 1 students. So I'm working out a video for that right now that I can use as an activity lesson for them. And it's going to be fun. It'll be lots of fun. All right, let's get some more. And I think this will be it for this guy for the day, at least for that one trade. That's about all he can do, 2 per day. Maybe he'll be willing to buy something else, I don't know. But let's throw these in the chest for right now. And again, I'm just stocking up some emeralds here. All right, I hear Kachi knocking at the door, so let's do this. Let me see. Let's be right back. Okay, and we're back. Kachi's got school tomorrow, so he has to go to bed, so I had to go tuck him in. Bedtime for Kachi, everybody. Let's refresh the chat window while we're at it. Okay, there we go. All right, we're looking good here. Okay, and we're just about to harvest some sugarcane and some crops here. Again, very low-tech, super manual sugarcane farm, but you know what? It works good enough for early game. And again, you know, these things won't stay here. You know, these will be all beautiful shops that players will build and stuff like that here. You know, we're not... all of this stuff is like early game temporary stuff. You know, it's certainly not going to leave that eyesore there. You know, we'll have a very high-powered lumber farm there and stuff. So let's get some of this. Let's get ourselves some good crops, and then we'll do some replanting. But I was thinking of building the trading hall first and then bringing all the villagers in. But you know what? Oh, we really need their trades now. We really do. I don't think I can afford to wait until then. And so I'm just going to start pulling them out and converting them now and make a little booth along the road, make little booths along the roadside there and just start assigning them. They'll be safe enough there. They're on a mushroom island, number one. Number two, they have plenty of iron golems patrolling the area and stuff. I think they'll be plenty safe. Now, eventually, in my trading hall, I will have I'll have a zombie in some sort of aisle behind them and below them slightly, so we can do the conversions and get their prices down. I was thinking of using drowns for that. Because we're at the Mushroom Island, we're at sea, and so I was thinking of trying to coax some drowns up onto land and see if I can get a few, and especially get a few that will pick up drops. So we're going to need one on each level, and each level will have different trades. The first level, though, will be farmers. Exclusively farmers, the 16 farmers on level 1. And then level 2 would be all clerics. Level 3 will be all of the librarians. And I think I need about 20 librarians. I think the 20 main trades are the ones that we use the most. And then above that, we'll do each of the main professions. I may put an empty floor above them, though, just in case we need more librarians. Because other players may want other trades that maybe I'm not that interested in myself, but they'll want some. And so I'll leave a blank floor right above, so maybe we can have 2 floors of librarians. And because I think 40 should be plenty librarians, you know, and if there's more trades that they want than that players want, then they can set that up themselves. And then above that we'll have masons and fletchers and things like all the way up there. So okay, I think we're good here. I'm certainly not going to do any lumber for right now, but let's gear up for our trip here. A little bit of cobblestone there, a little bit of this. I really don't think we need this many pickaxes, so I'll put some of those away. These shovels, though, yes. Food, yes. Silk touch hatchet, let's leave that here for pumpkins, or I should say watermelons, so players can use that. I'll bring a hatchet with me. I may bring one more just in case. Like that. But you know what I would like to bring? I would like to bring some arrows with me, everybody. I want at least a stack of arrows. So, I say there, Mr. Fletcher. And then we'll put any extras in the chest. There we go. Why, thank you, sir. I would have appreciated it, you know, if you moved up here a little bit more, but that's okay. Let's see. Okay, I think we're doing good there. Let's do that. That's for our spare hatchet. We're going to need a little bit more of this, and whenever we go on a trip, I think we should bring a fishing rod with us and a furnace and some coal, just in case we need food. I think we're all right. Yeah, I think we're doing good here. I think we're doing well. All right. One of the other things I might bring back with me is a horse. I might bring a horse back with me. We'll see. Because I think the horses are going to be main modes of transportation, and that's one of the things I'm going to use I'm going to use the spawn dais for here, is a place to park horses and to keep horses in reserve, so players can just jump on a horse and ride it around the island like they would a car. Rent a horse. We'll bring a stack of. That would be a good shop, you know. That would be a really good shop. Somebody could have a rent a horse shop. So cool, so cool. Look, we can make another shovel, just an efficiency 5 shovel without silk touch on it. Cool. Let's bring a stack of fish with us just in case. And I think we're good. I think we're good. You know what? I don't want to fill up the inventory, have the inventory too full though, because we need. We need to bring some of this stuff back. And that's a problem. So actually I'm going to leave the mushroom stew here, because we need inventory slots open to bring back, with which to bring back dirt. I'm not going to need any of that. Bucket of water, you know, I'd like to keep that in the old inventory, but I think we're okay. Definitely going to need a boat. You know what? I'll bring back the new hatchet and keep the spare hatchet here. Trying to conserve inventory right now, people. Trying to conserve inventory. Inventory slots, anyway. Whew, I'm going to sneeze here. Excuse me. Felt the allergies acting up today too. I got really tired around like 3 in the afternoon. I was really burnt out, but I'm coming back strong. I feel pretty good now. So I had a lot of work to do for the school, still do, and I figured, you know, I'll take a little break and come on here and do a stream. So tonight's stream might not be too long. Still got a lot of work to do. All right, let's put a boat in the water, and this place is east of us. East of us. So we will jump into the water right about here. And let's go on a little trip. And you know what? I think we can head just directly due east. And I'm going to keep the cords on. I'm sorry about the debug screen. Apologies for the debug screen, but I need to keep track of where we are. Oh, there's a little playful dolphin. And look, right next to him is the squid. I'm playful too. I'm a playful squiddy. See? The dolphins always get all the attention. Ooh, there's an intact ship right here. You know, I'm afraid to go down and get the chest because I think Kachi's already raided this though. I think Kachi already raided that ship. Although I think on one of the streams I asked him not to because I told him, you know, there might be a player who wants to use that island there as a base. Kachi's such a cool kid, of course he... Alright, now I could go pull a lot of dirt right off of there. But again, you know, somebody might want to build a base there because it's pretty close to the Mushroom Island. Oh, they've got trees over there and everything, yeah. All right, this is desert biome over here. I'm not interested in that, so I have to go a little bit south. I'm trying to remember the map that we generated on Help me out, people. What's the name of the site that we went to that had the biome finder on it? Chunk Base. Chunk Base's biome finder. Okay, so that Plains biome is not directly due east from Mushroom Island Central. It's probably a little bit south. It's probably southeast, if I'm recalling that map properly. My burned out boomer head. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at this. Yo, this is what I'm talking about. What you talking about, Willis? I'm talking about this. All right. All right, let's head over here. I've been to all of these places so far. So early on in the series, maybe the first week of the series, I went around looking for villages. And so I circumnavigated this ocean shore area and scouring the shorelines for villages. And so I think I can recall quite a few of these biomes here. All right, 64. Okay, I'm just gonna pull some stuff. I'm gonna leave that stuff there because it kind of looks good. I'll just pull it off of here, off of the interior. I think I'll just take it right off of this layer at 65 here. 65 is a good building layer, so I'll just clear off layer 65 here and just pull from that. And it's going to leave a uniform terrain, and I know that. And apologies in advance, but we need our dirt, people. We need our grass blocks. And let me see, we don't need a lot of grass blocks, actually. We just need enough to fill up the spawn dais area. So in other words, the entire stream will not consist of this. All right, and then we're getting some non-grass blocks underneath. But that's good because we need that too. I need to bring back some dirt in the island. You know, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to change the landscape in the island too much and just mow down all of those hills and features there. You know, I want to keep that as preserved as possible. So I don't mind bringing in some dirt from other biomes. And I have to watch the durability on this axe on this shovel, because we do not have mending right now. We don't even have Unbreaking 3 right now, so. You know, I've often said, you know, I've declined to invite people to the server because, like I said, I don't feel like being an administrator to the server right now, and so that's the only reason why I'm not doing a public server right now. But on the other hand, you know, I do miss having a lot of players in the server and stuff. I mean, it's good right now that there isn't, because I can set up the community area and get this place going. But after I have the community area set up, I might consider inviting some people in. Maybe. But those people would have to be like super cool and super like-minded people. So I would have to feel like I don't have to be an administrator. That's my point. I would have to feel like I didn't have to be an administrator. Because for me, I just have one rule really, and it's you know, no griefing. Just no griefing, that's all. Griefing is a joke that we're in on and we do for the entertainment of the stream, you know, like the hermits do. That's fine. That's fine. I get it, you know, because you do things like that, and you know, it's reversible stuff, and it's good for a laugh, and I get it, you know, and it's just entertaining for the stream. But you know, otherwise, griefing, no, you got to respect each other's builds. You got to respect each other's builds. It's really the only thing, you know. Actually, I'm really cool, so. But I started this realm as a place where my two boys could play with their friends. And that's the idea of the Generations Minecraft server, and that's why I have the name. It's because it's our generations, me, the older generation, and it's my sons, the younger generation, and their friends, you know. So it's actually, you know, it's their server, really. I made it for them. And that's the idea behind it. You know, it's... And, you know, my older son doesn't use it that much. You know, my younger son still uses it quite a bit. You guys see Kachi in here quite often. And I'm lucky. I have two really super cool dudes for kids. So they're super cooperative. They're really good players to have with you in a map. You know, you ask them things, you know, like we have rules. They don't grief people's builds. They don't do any of that. They're super cooperative because they just like the gameplay, you know. They just enjoy playing. You know, that's really cool. I think we're almost done here. Yeah, you know, we don't need the seeds. Sorry, we got plenty of that, and we certainly don't need poppies. Sorry. The iron golems are like, would you like to have a poppy? No thanks. No thanks, dude. Oh, see, I didn't want the seeds. Okay, we have plenty. We can head on back. This is more than enough, I think, to fill out the spawn dais area. And, you know, if not, you know, I can always come back and get a little bit more later on. But this should be plenty. All right, let's head on back. So we have to go slightly northwest. Am I trying to actually row home on a bed? Remember I said earlier I didn't feel well and I was tired and the allergies were kicking in? Yeah, I don't think I've fully come out of that yet. There I am clicking the bed on the water. Oh, and I did that on the stream. Oh, people. Can you feel my pain? I'll tell you what, let's just have a laugh about it, okay? Speaking of stream, let's refresh. Let's make sure we're doing all right here. All right, yeah, more bots. Okay. We've got a lot of cool little islands out here and stuff like this little island. Maybe this isn't so cool for making a base, but I'm thinking, you know what? A mob farm might be really cool there. I was looking at a mob farm design from Nembon, from the SciCraft server. You guys know who he is. But I was checking out that design, and I'm thinking I'm going to build that. And I might build it right there. We'll see. I'll pick one of these little tiny islands close to the Mushroom Island. Oops, 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 oops. Down current. I'll pick some of these, one of these little islets right here, close to the Mushroom Island. Hey, I wonder if we've been to this one here or not. This abandoned portal, this ruined portal. I think we have. Yeah, I think I've been to this one. We've already raided that. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking of making that mob farm there. And you know what? It's pretty easy to build. It's an early game structure that, and the rates are supposed to be really, really good on it. So, okay, all right, where am I here? Oh, I know where I am. I need to go this way. Yep. I need to go northwards. Ooh, we are right over the Guardian Farm. Baba! Boy, we gotta avoid that thing like the Guardian Farm. Future Guardian Farm. Right now it's Ocean Monument. Ocean Monument, right? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to where I was. That Ocean Monument's right there. Okay, here's the familiar sight. Pulling into home sweet home, everyone. Well, actually, this isn't home sweet home to us. I mean, it's our temporary home. This is the community area. But see, I'm thinking I can reclaim some small areas of land, like maybe this little islet right here. Somebody could put some tiny little thing there that would look really cool. And we could certainly reclaim all of this. This is all mushroom fields, see? Mushroom fields, sure. But when I come over here, mushroom fields, sure, but this is, yeah, this is ocean right here. And then mushroom fields, sure again. So that middle section is ocean. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. All right, so let's do some block placement here. We no longer need that on. And let's just do some block placement. Let's finish this up. Hopefully we have enough with which to do this. I think we do. That's weird because it's this dark, pale kind of, well, plains biome grass in my hand, but when I place it down, it changes to the bright green on contact with the Mushroom Island biome surface like this. So it's kind of cool. I hope we have enough. I think we shall. I think we shall have enough. I'm really digging this. You know, I've only been streaming since June. Well, I think that should be obvious, right? You know, I'm new to this. Hopefully the quality of my streams will improve. I think they will. But it's good because I have these as records. So when I have ideas, I can go back and I can view them. And I can remember some of the ideas I've had. Like the idea of jacking the hotel up on pillars so we could see through it, and we preserve the scenery of the ocean space and stuff. That's things like that are cool ideas. The family a number of years back took a trip to Maui. Oh, hey, Bubble Enforcer is here. Blubber Enforcer is here. Hey, dude, thanks for coming on back. Coming on back. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Like I said, the allergies were kicking in today, and I'm only half-brained right now. So good to see you. And let me see, Test for Life 696. Oh, Toes for Life. Okay. Hey, how's it going, man? The quality is great. Oh, thanks. And I think I just heard a follow there, so I appreciate it. Thanks. Welcome to the stream. So, like I was saying, the idea for the hotel that's going to be over there, I got that when we took a trip to Maui in Hawaii. We stayed at a hotel, and I remember the first level floor lobby was like that. And it was all open, so you could look right through it and then see the ocean scenery right through the hotel lobby like that, because they just opened up the whole thing, and it was all glass and just open areas in that whole first level, so it preserves the view and it doesn't block the view of the ocean. It's really cool. And so I think we'll do something like that over there. All right, Blubber, how you doing tonight, man? And Toes, thanks for following along, man. That's great. These Sunday through Friday streams that I do at night, these are unscheduled streams. It's just if I have some time, I come on, and I'm usually able to stream every single night. But the time isn't really set. You know, sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's a little bit later. But now that you followed, you know, you'll get the notifications when I go on. I do two scheduled streams, though. I do a stream noontime here on the West Coast. I do a stream at noontime from here, the Generations Minecraft Realm server. And then I do another one on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. And that's Kachi time, where I stream for an hour with my younger son Kachi, and we do all kinds of crazy Kachi things. So if you're around during those times, you can catch those 2 scheduled streams. Otherwise, if you're not able to catch all of these unscheduled streams, remember that the Twitch has these video recaps of them too. And then I also download the video recaps onto my YouTube channel, thunderhand64_gaming2, and that's where I archive them all, because otherwise they just expire in 14 days, right? So Blub, have you been playing any Bedrock Minecraft lately? Toes for life. Dude, you don't live in Hawaii, do you really? What island do you live on? It must be nice. Really expensive, but nice. Plus you have Tulsi Gabbard for a senator. That's I approve. Would be better if we all had Tulsi Gabbard for president, but that's about as political as I'm going to get tonight, people. Don't enjoy talking that stuff. But in her case, I got to make an exception. So I'm here in Southern California right now, but I'm not originally from here, though. I'm originally from New England. I moved out here in about 2003. So sometimes you can hear my New England accent when I'm like really tired and I start talking like, you know, from when back I lived in the Boston area, you know, and then I moved up to New Hampshire, you know, and everybody talks like this from there. But, you know, I've been to so many places around the world, you know, and I interact with so many different languages now that my accent is all messed up now, and I have a really weird kind of accent now. It's really strange. I just subscribed to your YouTube channel. Blubs, you are awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I only have 3 videos up there because right now it takes a long time for me to upload the videos, but I'll get the rest of them up there very soon. So it's really cool to have you guys in here, you know. Before I started streaming, I would just be like building along all by myself in my little server. Which is nice. It's peaceful. I like it, but you know, I like to have people to chat with here. It's fun. And like I always say, you know, I think that's the cool thing about having a smaller channel before it gets really super successful, and then the chat starts to fill up so much that you know, all the dialogue goes by. Oops, excuse me. All the dialogue goes by really fast, and you know, you can't really respond to people that quickly. So I like this. This is a little bit more interactive. You live in Honolulu, or close by to Honolulu, Toes. Okay, yeah, I've been to Honolulu. So the 2 islands I've been to is, of course, Oahu, right? That's kind of like the main touristy island. But I also went to Maui too. So I like both of them. I gotta say though, I really enjoyed Maui because you know, when you're a tourist, you know, Oahu, Honolulu, Waikiki Beach, you know, you really just meet other tourists when you're there, right? And so, but when you go to some of the other islands, or even when you get outside of Honolulu just a little bit, you get to meet more of the Hawaiians, the people who live there, and you guys are really cool out there. Oh my God! I went to Maui, and I get to, you know, you get more of the food, and you get to talk to more of the local people who live there and stuff. That's really what I like. You guys have some of the best people around, man. Really, it was an awesome trip there. It's very expensive, but it was awesome. Hey, look at this. We actually wound up not having enough grass blocks. Check that out, really. How many stacks did I bring back over here? I think I brought 8, maybe 9 stacks. I think it was about 8 stacks. I may have to make a quick trip and go get some more. I guess I could fill this up with some dirt, but you know what? I need dirt for other things too. Expensive place to live, though, Hawaii. Expensive place to live. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to, well, I'm going to repair that shovel, is one thing I'm going to do. I really need to get that mending. That's okay. Believe it or not, we're going to find a lot of diamonds. I always rack up the diamonds really, really fast. And Kachi and I, we're really cool about sharing our diamonds. You know, we're not really that stingy with them. That's really cool to see you guys on a Sunday night. I wouldn't really expect to get that much viewers on a Sunday night, but I really appreciate it. I mean, I do have a lot of work I have to do tonight, and so I'm going to be really busy. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to go with this stream here. It's 9:23. I think I can carry it for a little while. I think I can bring it to about maybe 10, maybe a little bit past 10. We'll see. But it's really cool to see you guys here. I like how you have the most creative names. Toes, what Blubs is talking about is the names I name my tools like this. 102520_01, things like that. But really, you know, when we start putting up the shops, and the names and the themes that we come up with for the shops are just hilarious. And we name all the villagers super goofy names. They're not just strings of numbers. Although some of them should be just for a laugh. I should name a couple of them just binary code strings of numbers. Blubs, I will do that for you. All right, I will name one of my villagers just a string of numbers. But we come up with really goofy, silly sounding names for the villagers. We make really goofy shops for them, and we come up with really silly in-joke names for them and stuff. And so, oh, you live by Waikiki. Oh, that's cool. Waikiki, wow. Are there any residential areas near Waikiki? Or is it just all resort hotels there? Because I remember Waikiki Beach, it's like resort hotel, resort hotel, resort hotel. But you did say you lived near Waikiki, so you didn't say you lived on it. But I'm just thinking there's probably not too many residential areas over there. You know where I haven't been, though, that I would like to go to is I'd like to go to the Big Island. I'd really like to see that. But Mrs. Thunderhand's not too interested in that kind of stuff. But my boys and I are. We really like that stuff. Okay, so I'm over here just grabbing a couple of more stacks of dirt. And I don't want to grab it from the shoreline again, you know, because I want to kind of preserve the way that looks. So I'm just grabbing this stuff from the inland area. But not over that pond. I don't want to deal with that crap. So my front yard is in the beach. Wow. Yeah, we spent a lot of time there. I forget the name of the hotel we rented on our first trip out there, but it was right on Waikiki Beach like that. And you just crossed the street and went into the water. But that was a long time ago when we went to Oahu. And then after that, I think we went to Maui, and then my Mrs. Thunderhand, she's a Disney fanatic. So all of our trips to Hawaii after that were just Disney Alani. But I really, really enjoyed that Maui trip. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, you know, I like to meet the local people, and I like to have the food and stuff like that. You guys have some really cool folks over there. That was a lot of fun. I think we're going to have to take a little nap here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, well, it's big. Which hotel is bigger than my house? It's a vacation home. Oh, yeah, nice. You know, like not trying to brag, but well, I think they would have to be in order to, you know, have a place in Hawaii and North Carolina. I haven't really spent a lot of time in North Carolina. I've been through North Carolina a couple of times, but I haven't really spent too much time there. It's not because I have anything against it. It's just I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Although I'm getting kind of old, I suppose if I'm going to spend some time there, I'd better get my butt going because I'm not going to be around for much longer. But there are so many places to go, so many things to see. Let me see. I must have ripped up some flowers here at some point, right? Okay, you know what? I think that's more than enough stacks there to finish up. That should be plenty. Let me see. That's sunrise. We're doing well. Alright, so we only need to go north a little bit. Well, actually we need to go north quite a bit. Okay. The good thing is that Mushroom Island Central is right at 0, 0. And so all I have to do is just return to 0, 0. So I just have to watch the... all the states I've been to are North Carolina, California, Texas, Pennsylvania. I think that's all, but we usually go there in the summertime in the States. Oh, cool. Yikes! And then, let me see, I went to Pennsylvania when it was cold outside. Man, we weren't used to that. Well, you know, like I said, I'm originally from New England, so I'm, you know, I've been out here since 2013. But I've never gotten used to the heat here. Thankfully, though, right now it's cool. It's cool here. It's overcast and cloudy, so that's nice. And we're getting a little break from the heat. But wow, usually there's so much heat here. It's so hot here. So the cold, I'm really used to the cold. The nice thing is, though, is in Southern California we have a bunch of different biomes. Like, I'm talking Minecraft language, but we have a couple of biomes all in the same area. So down here on the desert floor it's hot, but we have the mountain range, the Sierra Nevada mountain range is like right there. So I can always go up to Baldy and Big Bear and all of those places. And in the wintertime there's snow up there, and it's just like home for me up there, you know. So I like it. I'm a little too far past here. I've been to Pennsylvania before. I've been to Philadelphia, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. And let me see, I've been to Texas. Of course, I live in California. But I actually, you know, though, I've been out here for a long time, but, you know, I haven't really traveled around in California too much because I'm working all the time. So Southern California, yeah, I do a lot of work here and stuff, so I travel around quite a bit down here. But, you know, I've been to Northern California and stuff, but I haven't really seen all the beautiful parks and stuff here and everything. I haven't really been out too much here in California because I'm just working all the time, you know, so. here we go. Just filling in the rest of the dais here. Like I said, this grass stuff is probably, very likely, just going to be temporary. I've got a design and a pattern here that I want to try to do and stuff, but you know what? I don't have the materials for that because it's such early game right now. So I want to make sure that I get all set up first, and then I get all the best materials, and then I can come in here and I can really do something cool here. But the idea is, this is the spawn area. I reset the map, so if you look at my coordinates, spawn is right here at 0, 0. So players will spawn in right here. And I'll have some sort of cool design here or something down on the ground. And I don't know, I may use some of this grass, I may not. And I know right at this end, I'll take our little nether portal there and I'll set up and I'll make some really cool nether portal semi-natural structure here, right here at the north end, because there's really not a lot of land here to build something cool here. So, or players to build shops here and stuff. There's really nothing here. So I think on this little scrap of land in the north perimeter here, I'll build the portal area. And I don't know what I'll do on the south side here. I may make a dock here or something, but I really want to preserve this nice bay here. This looks really, really nice. Then as I progress through the game here and I get better materials and stuff, then I'll start to think about, what to do with this spawn dais and stuff. I'm putting quite a bit of work into this, but you know what? I'm trying to leave the rest of the island open to the players so they can do their thing. I just want to lay out like this general theme with the 2 main roads and then the spawn dais and the trading hall for everybody to use and the hotel. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to build my own base and I'll let them do what they want out here and put all the shops in and stuff like that. They can do all that. Let me see. Wow, I'm still not going to have enough grass. I should have measured the square feet out of this and stuff before. Square meters, because these blocks are meters. I should have measured out the area before I started, but you know what? Maybe I will just use the rest of that dirt. And I plan on using some dirt here and reclaiming this land here. So I'm going to do that too. Let me see. I learned how to speak English when I was about 13. I started typing and writing it at 14. And it's a journey, man. Now I usually speak English now. Well, your typing English is certainly good. And I understand the struggle, man. My Mrs. Thunderhand is from Taiwan. So she's Taiwanese. And so I had to learn how to speak Chinese. And my Chinese is pretty good. My speaking, my listening, though, and my writing and reading isn't that good. But my speaking is pretty good. It's all right. And so my 2 sons, they have to learn how to speak Taiwanese, Chinese, Mandarin, right? And we go to Taiwan quite often. And so I have to flex my Chinese muscles when I go there. But we'll go there for like a couple of weeks at a time, and it's just Chinese immersion the whole time we're there. But Taiwanese people, they're really, really nice. They're really helpful with the language. If you try to speak even a little bit of Chinese, they are so happy and so helpful. They try to teach you and try to help you, and they're really, really cool folks. I'm 18 now, but yeah, I've been speaking for a while. Yeah, cool. Speak some Chinese. Okay. What's your first language? You want? 我会说一点点中文. I speak a little bit of Chinese. Also, I work at a school that has a lot of Chinese students, so. But they're mostly from mainland China. And most of my Chinese is just like parent commands that I need to tell my sons to do things. So I'm just going to finish the rest of this up with the dirt. And then I'll let the grass grow over and infest these dirt blocks. Okay, well here we go. Let's go restock our supplies here. You know, that block of diorite looks terrible. I gotta get that out of there. It just looks so awful. I can't stand looking at it. I'm gonna put a piece of polished andesite there for now. If I have a block of polished andesite, I should. I don't. What the heck? Ugh. Can I just grab one out of the hillside here? Yeah, gravel. I know. I can just pop down and go get one. But I'm going to have to put the bed down first. Spam click on the bed. Here we go. Oh yeah, here, we get some right here. Oh, but I need 4 of these, right? Or I could just use 2 slabs. There we go. Fine, we'll just do that. Okay, that's a little less obnoxious. Not much, but a little less. Okay, let's put this stuff back in the chest, and I think we're doing okay with the old spawn dice. I think we're doing okay. I'll put those back in there, put that back in there. And what to do next now? I really need to cycle through a library and see if I can get pending. And Dweibuchi, little Chinese Dweibuchi, that means sorry. But I'm going to have to set up a librarian and cycle through his trades and stuff and see if I can get mending, because we've got some pretty expensive tools here, and we're going to need to okay, well, I see what, and I apologize for this in advance, but it looks like a bunch of gibberish there. So maybe whatever language that you're trying to type into the chat, maybe the chat isn't reproducing it like it's supposed to be there, Toes. I don't think so. Like I see an epsilon in there. And I see a schwa and upside down E. Basically, that's how it's pronounced. Olelo. Oh, I think so. All right, and forgive me, I'm not recognizing it by seeing the text in the chat. So what language is that, and where does it come from? Or is Olelo the name of the language? Because I don't recognize that. And actually, I'm pretty good with linguistics too. So. In fact, no, that's how the language is pronounced. Oh, okay. All right. Well, where is it spoken? Olelo. It's not Portuguese. Where is that from? I should know that. Okay, not ready for that yet. Let's head on down. Boy, it's nice to have the spawn dice finished, though. That was really annoying me for quite some time. Polynesian. Nice. So whereabouts in Polynesia? Let me see. Because, wow, Polynesia, Yeah, that's exactly what I was asking. So Polynesian language. So wow, that's such a big area, and there's so many places there. Um, got Indonesia, though I don't think that's Indonesian, right? Malaysia. Got all kinds of places out there. Right? But Polynesia is usually the islands, like Marshall Islands, Guam, Solomon Islands, places like that. I know quite a few of those places because, like I said, my wife's from Taiwan, and even though that's not Polynesia technically, all of those places are right around that. Philippines are close by, Indonesia's close by, so I do see a lot of people from a lot of those islands out there, those island cultures out there. In fact, the native Taiwanese really don't look Chinese. They look more Polynesian. The native Taiwanese, they're the Aboriginal people who live on the island look way more Polynesian than they do Chinese. They look more like Samoans and those kind of people. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to set up yet another librarian, everybody. And I'm going to set up another librarian right off of this guy. And I think I'm going to, poor Kachi, I'm going to have to ask him to move his stuff again. We're going to need some extra tools, but I don't want to use my really good tools down here. I want to preserve those because they're starting to wear down. Yes, they are. I want to go get some. Iron here. But I have all my iron at the other end. Sorry, I'm going to have to make another run up here. So I'm really building at two ends of the island, as you can see. Is there more questions you want from me? Because I would gladly answer them, but it seems to me you know what you're talking about. I know a little bit of what I'm talking about, but not a lot. Like Polynesian language, like which island? Or which islands in Polynesia speak Olelo? Because I don't know that. That I do not know. And you know what? Even though I'm an old guy and I'm an educator and stuff, I do not mind learning from people. That's what this chat thing is all about, right? We learn from each other. Doesn't matter what the age is, what the culture is, what the background is. The learning part's the important part. That's what's important. That's how we get smarter, people. That's how we get smarter. Okay, I think that's enough shovels, right? I think we're doing okay here. Oh, really? Dude. You know what I see when I see this? 2 free leads. But, these guys usually are annoying in that the gall of their trades, really. But sometimes they have something useful. Not useful. Okay, this guy is going to sell me a red mushroom for 1 emerald. Have you seen where we are? I'm just saying. Let me see. Dandelions, no. Orange dye, no thanks. Spruce sapling, and bucket of tropical fish, no thanks. In fact, I am so tempted to call down a lightning bolt and strike you right where you are, but then I'd lose the 2 leads. So, yeah, Toes, so which Polynesian island or islands speak the Olelo? If I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think I am. I think we have enough to get going here, right? Are there any other tools I need to bring with me? I don't think so. There's our Fortune 3 pickaxe. I ought to put efficiency 5 on that thing. Yeah, I should bring it down and do that. That would be really handy. And maybe we can repair our shovel while we're at it. If we get some, well, yeah, we'll leave it there until we get the mending. Okay, I think we're good. May have to go down and do a little mining later on. So there'll be some machines and stuff that we'll need to make here to support the trading center. Like we're going to need to make a huge pumpkin farm array and stuff. But you know what? I'm going to build all of that underground where it's all hidden, and so it's out of view. All right, so let's go move this over into here. We may have to go move this out. Poor Kachi. But Kachi knows. Kachi knows the stuff that we're all building here. He knows that it's all temporary. Yeah, you know, Kachi, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you, you know, to take your structures and move them all the way back. Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. Yeah. And let me see. I think I went, and how did I do this? Nope, solid block. Right. Okay, let's go take this off. Oh, and it's nighttime once more, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear that out. That's okay. Kachi's really cool about that. He won't mind. Did I leave my bed somewhere? Really? Is it over there at the spawn dais? Did I leave it back over there? Okay, viewers in the chat, help me out. Did I leave my bed over at the spawn dais? Or did I leave it way out there in the prairie on the other side of the ocean? No, I got it right here. Good. Okay. Fuck. There we go. Catching a little shut-eye. I think the chat needs to be refreshed. Okay, let me take a look at. Okay, yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes Twitch doesn't catch up with Streamlabs. Sorry, my phone died. Okay, all right. No need to apologize. Just do what you need to do. Charge it back up. I'm glad you're back, though. Okay, so we're good there. Now we're going to need to... Oh, here we go, everybody. We're wrangling villagers. But look how many iron golems they're spawning. It's a Mushroom Island, guys. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 iron golems? Good lord, you guys. I gotta whack some of them, get the iron. Okay, sorry, Kachi, but I'm gonna have to take this down, buddy. I don't think Kachi will mind, though. He knows it's for the greater good. I'm lucky I got a super cool son. I got 2 super cool sons. Twice as lucky. Alright, let's climb up here. Well, at least he made a little structure here so we can go take down this mushroom easy. I'm back. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back, Toes. Alright, let's go pull this off of here. This is nice. You can get a pretty good view up here. Ooh, we're going to need to harvest those melons pretty soon. Actually, you know what? I can do this all from right here. I don't have to climb up there. Let the sand come to me. Yeah, so Toes, I was asking, I don't know if you heard me before your phone died, but I was asking which Polynesian islands, on which Polynesian islands do the people speak Olelo? If you don't mind me asking. A little parkour. Oh, a little parkour again. Ah, parkour fail. I think I can keep that mushroom there. Mushroom. I think I can keep that mushroom there, though. That's pretty much out of the way. It's only 6:52. Dang, I thought it was later. Yeah, we're a couple hours ahead of you, right? Because you're out there in the middle of the ocean. Oh, wait a minute. I just looked it up. So Olelo is a native Hawaiian language, right? I think. Man, Hawaiians are such nice people. At least they were when I took my trip out there, though. Okay, now we cleared out some area here that we can continue to build some shops. Oh, look at that. We didn't give this guy his view of the sea. Oh, no wonder. There you go, dude. Okay. How's that? Is that better? I'll go get this little mushroom on the roof here. Ooh, a little parkour. Oh, my cankles. Yeah, sorry I'm doing something right now. Give me a second. I'm going to go outside and helping my mother carry something. I'll stay. Oh, well, that's nice. Trying to listen as I help. Well, you know what? Hey, you don't have to try to listen as you help. Please just go help your mom carry whatever she needs to carry, okay? Just go do that first, all right? So nobody gets hurt or anything. And just give your mom your full attention, all right? You can always come back to this. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, all right? It's good that you're helping your mom. I think we're going to need some chests. In fact, I think we're actually going to have to set up a little storage area around here somewhere because we're going to need to build here. All right, now, when last I did this, let me see. I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planks. I need some slabs and some stairs and some slabs and some stairs for that. Okay, let's do it. There we go. We've got this. We've got slabs. We've got stairs right here. Any cobble? Yeah, cobble right there. I think I'm good. Carpets. We need a few carpets, but we're going to need a few more. Right there. Some more stairs, that's good. More planks, also good, but we have a full stack there. And any stairs, anything like that? No. Okay, let's do this. Let's just get a few more stairs. Like that. Okay, and let's get a few more slabs. Like that. That's good. Let me see. Let's do this. Get a few more of these slabs like that. Maybe another half dozen of those. Let's do that. And I think we have enough. Oh, we need a little bit more carpeting. Oops, that's right. We only need 2 there. And maybe a little bit more, just like this. Oops, I did it twice. Good enough. All right, and let's dump off this sand and let's get some dirt because we are going to transport villagers. Everyone, we're going to transport villagers. Villager transport. I'm trying to listen. So, that's right. There. Okay, you know, for an iron golem, you have some pretty impressive parkour skills. I'll give you that. But you know, I'm trying to build here. I'm just saying. See, our friend the Iron Golem here is showing off for the stream right now. Showing off the parkour skills for the stream. Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, you just do that and stay off of there, please. Move it. Move. Move. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. You know, building. Hello. There we go. Like that. And I think you can see I'm just extending this along until I get to a certain point, and then I'm going to say enough's enough, and I'm going to build a trading hall. Okay, let's do this. Hawk, I'm gonna have to sleep soon too. Hey, you're doing great on the builds. Oh, thanks. You know, I'm a little bit embarrassed about this early game stuff. You know, we usually build a lot better than this, but very, very early game. Okay, so these are all like temporary structures. Believe me, we can build better than this. Not much, maybe, but definitely better than a cobblestone shack. But I appreciate it. Thanks. Right now, it's about getting the trades and getting the basics set up and getting the materials, getting the enchantments, and then we start getting really good materials. We get the different colored concrete, we get the terracotta, we get into the nether, we get the black stone, we get into the end and we get the purple blocks, and we get all those blocks to build with, and then we can make some really nice looking stuff. But right now, it's cobblestone. Right now it's cobblestone, people. All right, I'm gonna pull this out and let's go. You know, I placed these half slabs with the floating carpets here so the XP can get out of here, or trickle out of here a little bit easier. And let me see, usually I do something like that, and then maybe a little something like this. There we go. Okay, and that helps the XP flow on up. Okay, we need carpets in one hand, and we need to do this. Now, just stay down there and let the experts handle this. Okay, Iron Golem, I know you guys are bored because you don't have a lot of work to do. No. Dude, really? You know, The man's trying to work here, all right? There you go. You know, I'm trying to do a stream, Iron Golem. Don't make me whack you. All right, here we go. Now, you know, if one of you could come on out into the boat here, that'd be great, yeah. Don't be shy. Could be any one of you. Actually, you know what? Since I'm making a librarian, I've got a bit of a theme going here. These guys I pulled in from the desert biome, I've been making them the librarians, and then I've been making everybody else the browncoats. The browncoats, I've been making them the farmers and things like that. So I'm actually going to pull these guys out and make these guys into librarians. So I'm going to do that. Is it super necessary? No, it's not. But, okay, all right. I need to have a word with your friend here, if you don't mind. And look at this guy. Look at Curious George over here. He's like, I wouldn't mind taking a ride in a boat. Yeah, you know what? Could you just... because you know what's going to happen? This brown guy, this brown coat, he's going to jump in the boat. I know he is. And I don't want him in said boat. I'm really not interested in having you for a librarian. No, I'm not. This guy, yeah. Okay, but I think I know how to deal with this, so I'm going to deal with this like so. I'm going to deal with this like so. Check this action out. Villager segregation, everybody. This is how it works. Now, I know you're going to miss your friend. No, you get back. Ah! Ah! For God's sake! Villager management is like the most difficult thing. Got it. Okay, finally. They're so stubborn. They're so stubborn. Would you just get in the boat? Just... Okay, look. Okay. It's not rocket science. Just get in the boat, okay? There he goes. See? Now look, you're off to a wonderful, wonderful career as a librarian. You're gonna love it. You really are. Emeralds, books, enchanted books. It's the career of a lifetime. You're really going to enjoy it. Good benefits. You get your own booth. Let me see. So a lot of people are poor in Hawaii, like not really where I live. Again, not trying to brag, so we try to help a couple of times a year, give children school stuff and computers and new books, but it's only like once a year, and a lot of people do that where I'm from, that we are really nice. Yeah, Hawaiian people are awesome. You guys are awesome. And you're right, the natives in Hawaii, yeah, they often struggle. You know, we were actually thinking of living there at one time because I'm a teacher, I'm an educator, and Mrs. Thunderhand is an RN, she's a registered nurse. And those two professions are in demand over there, and we were thinking about doing that for quite some time. But Mrs. Thunderhand likes to live here in Southern California because there's a lot of Taiwanese culture here. So that's why we eventually chose to live here. Okay, yeah, just get in your booth. Just do. Yeah, just like that. There you go. Yeah, and this is how the process begins. There we go. Yeah, it's really nice that you and your family help out. Okay, so we need a lectern, which means I'm going to have to buy a bookcase off of you. Then we're going to need some wood planks, and then the process shall begin. We're also going to need to keep some emeralds in the inventory, at least one book, because when we get the guy that we want, we are going to have to make a trade as soon as possible. Also, I have to keep an eye on the time here. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to wrap up the stream pretty soon. So I think I'm going to make my last act converting over this guy, and I think I'm going to close the stream with that. Let's see. Let's get these books back over here. I think I'm all set for emeralds, right? Let's offload some of the stuff that we're not using. I thought I had some more paper, though. Oh, wait. It's bound up in sugarcane right now. That's okay. That's all right. Here we go. And I wanted to offload some of these books and put that back in that stack there. And we need, where's the wood planks? Did I use all of them? I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and then a case. Okay, good. Sorry, I have to remember how to do this. What subject do you teach? I'm a math teacher. I'm also an administrator, but, you know, assistant principal, but I like teaching now. I'm not really an administrator. It's like my heart's not in the administration stuff. I do that because, you know, I need the money from my family, but because administrator pays more, you know. But I like teaching. Teaching's what I really do. So I consider myself a teacher, really, not so much an administrator. I just don't like administration. I like directly helping and interacting with the students. That's what I like the most. I've got this backwards. This goes like that. There we go. Okay, now we get the lectern. Now we can do some stuff here. And now here comes this process, everybody. Quick charge 3. No thanks. All right, and let's put the hatchet right next to this so we can just toggle back and forth. Multi-shot. No thanks. Curse of Vanishing. Absolutely not. So we're trying to get Mending 3, or Mending, Unbreaking 3 or Infinity would still be 2 good books, but Blast Protection 4, no. That's a good secondary trade, though. Second tier trade. Power 4, that's tempting. If that was Power 5, I'd go for that right now. What grade do you teach? I teach all grades, mostly secondary school, though. So that's grades 7 through 12. Hey, I thought I did the sleeping thing. There we go. So I've got a single subject, so that means I can teach all the math. I can teach from kindergarten all the way up to calculus. And then there's some university math I can teach too, but I need to get my master's degree, and I'm a little bit too old for that now, I think. So, like I could teach linear algebra courses, real analysis, things like that. Well, I haven't taught that stuff in a long time, though. Okay, so when last we left our friend there, he was at Power 4. And let's do this. Smite 3. No thanks. I'll pass. Also, we should lay down our carpets because I don't want to keep jumping down in the hole there. Let's go grab some of this. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Let's get this out of the inventory. There we go. Let's just keep cycling through until we get what we want. Quick charge 2. No thanks. Backing up a little bit there. Loyalty 3. No, that's later on in the game. We need that. Feather falling 2, 3. No, feather falling 4. That's good though. Feather falling 4 is good. Come on, back up. Projectile protection. Nah. Nope. That's nothing. Nothing is not good. Nothing again. Crystal binding. Nope. So like I was telling Blubs earlier, you know, this always reminds me, this process of scrolling through their trades like this. This reminds me of the slot machines in Las Vegas. Come on, Unbreaking 3! Because there's a probability to this, right? And so you're, come on back. Mending! There we go, everybody. Mending it is. All right, so we need to do a trade right away to lock this guy in. So I'm just going to grab some bookcases right here. And we need to scale up a trade, because if we don't, this guy is going to lose his mending trade. And this mending trade is super elusive, and it's super important because we need that for our high-powered tools here. So we're going to go generate some emeralds, and we're going to get this guy up at least past novice level, and then that way I can close out the stream and I'll be confident that he won't change his mending trade. Yes! Yes! So awesome to have mending in early game like this. So far of the 4, Silk Touch, Mending, Infinity, and Unbreaking 3, we already have Silk Touch and Mending. Those are the 4, I feel, the 4 most important ones to have in early game. All right, let's hog out the inventory here, clear out the inventory so we can go get ourselves, set ourselves up with. Wow, we're running out of the chest monster here is getting a little out of control. We're gonna need some melons with which to trade. So let's go harvest some melons and some other items with which to trade. We'll go get up some emeralds, and hopefully we can lock in that mending trade before he decides to trade his before he switches his trades. Oops. You can see that melon farm is really cranking out. Okay, let's do a little bit with the food here. Like this, let's step away. Now you had better not change that mending trade. Good, you just stay right there. Let's go buy another bookcase just in case. Bookcase just in case. Let's keep the trades coming until we're till we get what we want here. We'll just do a trade by trade until we get there. It's going to change over yet? Sometimes they change over early. And he's locked out for watermelons. That's okay. We have other things with which to trade. For example... Wow, we're actually running out of stuff. We're going to have to make another chest here. I'm just going to put this right next to this one for now. It's not ideal. Not ideal storage, people, but it's going to have to do for early game. Let me see. What do we have here? Iwakaluakumalima plus Umi. What's the answer, sir? I'm going to answer you in Chinese. Butsu Dao. I don't know. Just kidding. I don't expect you to answer that. If I break it up though, Iwaka Luwaku Lima plus Umi. Oh, wait. No. If there's a plus involved and you have sum plus something else, you're asking me a math question, right? Is that a sum? Are you asking me to do two things? Because Umi, Uma, Lima, Iwa, those look like, those particles of words look like they're number places. Is that math? Are you asking me a math question, young person? Huh? Help me out there. Help me do some math in I gotta look at the time here. 10:18. Yeah, help me do some math in Olelo. Teach me how to do that, please. I can be the student. I don't mind. Okay, I needed some sticks. I needed some more emeralds here. No sticks there. Lots of sticks right here, though. And we just may get some more. We may harvest some trees. Go get some more sticks. Mr. Fletcher. There you are. Come on over. All right, that only really gave us one, though. The thing is, it's 32 sticks for just one emerald. You really need so many of those. Oh, hey, look, he unlocked with the melons again. We can go sell him some more melons. What plus what equals what? Yeah, math. Yeah, I knew you were asking me a math question. I knew it. What are the numbers, though? What are the numbers you're asking me there? Because I can recognize them. I can recognize them as... I don't know which numbers they mean, but I can understand that they're, you know, hundreds, tens, thousands. I can see that they're placeholders. Of course, I don't know what they mean, though, because I don't speak Olelo, but... Come on, there, give me the XP. Okay, that's good. We've got enough. Can we buy a mending book? 25, 26? Yes, we can. Let's go grab a book and let's go do some mending. That would equal 33 in English, I think. Okay, so decompose 33. So I doubt that means 30 plus 3. Umi, I'm thinking, must be a small number. Is Umi a small number? I'm just guessing because it's a very small word. So I'm thinking it's one of the ones. It's either 1 through 9. Might even be 0. It's just a guess. I'm just guessing. Any paper? No, it equals 35, you think. You don't know. Okay. Well, if you don't know, then we're both in trouble because I certainly don't know. How difficult is it to type that? Oh, Umi is 10. All right. Well, if Umi is 10, then that's got to be either 23 or 25, your other word. Yeah. Wow, that guy can buy a lot of paper. That's great. Oh, I needed the book to buy. Yeah, yeah, there we go. That's right, that's right. You're distracting me with math. That's not a bad thing, though. That is not a bad thing. I don't mind. Here we go. And it's mending, everybody. Our first mending book for the server. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Woo! Wait till Kachi sees this. He's going to flip out. Papa, you got mending already? So we just started this map about a week ago. We started this map about a week ago, so we're very, very early game, as you can see. You know, we haven't been playing this very long at all, so we've been going through our advancements pretty quick. Let me see. I'm going to want to put mending on quite a few things here, so let's get a couple of mending books. And I want to keep the trades going here because I want to get him. I want to get him up past novice because I'm still a little nervous about his trade going away and him being a little fickle and deciding he's going to offer some other trade instead. So I'm still a little apprehensive about leaving him there without in the novice state. Let me see. So let's build up some more of these and let's see if we can get. You know, I really ought to just be getting the bookcases off of him because that advances him along pretty quick. One. We need a little bit more. So we can go get a couple of things that will help us out here. Like we can go harvest some more sugarcane. We can go get some more crops. And that'll give us more trades. And then we can shut down the stream and I can get back to grading for tomorrow. Because I'm looking at the notifications on my phone and my students, our grades close later on tonight, and that's one of the reasons why I'm working late. And I can see my students are all handing in their assignments at the last minute. I'm getting all the notifications for them. There we go. Okay, we have more paper. And let me see, we're going to get some more crops here pretty soon and then do some more trading, right? So where's my bucket of water? Oh, I think it's back in the other, it's in the other chest, isn't it? Go store that right there for right now. Let's go pull this right over here. It's pretty easy, but it gets hard saying that I always type in English because I have some English friends. Yeah. Okay. You know, I really love languages and stuff, and if I didn't have a math degree, if I didn't decide to do a math degree, I would have done a linguistics degree. And I think I would have gone all the way to PhD with that. I don't do PhD with math because I started math when I was old. I started my math degree when I was 39. So I was already pretty old, and you know, if you're going to do a PhD, you really got to start when you're young. I mean, it's not impossible. You can do it when you're older. It's just the older you get, the harder it is. It really gets hard to do a PhD when you're old. And so I just started way too late on that. But if I had started earlier and stuff, I may have done a minor in mathematics, but I would have done, I definitely would have done a PhD in linguistics because I love languages. I really do. So other than English, the language I focus on is Chinese because of my family, right? But the other language I would have studied would be the Gaelic. I would have definitely studied the Gaelic. I would have studied this language. You always got to put the honorific in front of that. Definitely would have studied that. Okay, so we came down here because we needed a bucket of water for our crops. Our crops. Where did I put that? Right here. What type of computer? This one is pretty old, actually. I build all my own computers, and so I tend to keep them alive and upgrades for a very, very long period of time. You know, so this one's got a couple more upgrades to go, and I think I can get 2 years. Definitely get one more year out of it. I think I can get about 2 years, right? So this, of course, is Minecraft Java, so I'm on a PC right now, and so this one. Let me see. So for my CPU, I'm running the AMD Phantom 2 on this one, and let me see, my video card. The video card I have on here right now is the, I'm just getting the model on here. So I'm running the Sapphire 100 Radeon, the HD 6850 on this one, which is a really old card. But I've got an upgrade card I'm going to slap on here because I need to have at least 4 gigs of GPU on here. This one only has about 1 gig of GPU, and when I'm doing the streaming and stuff all at once and I'm running Streamlabs, it starts to lag. It starts to lag a lot. So this is an older system on here. So that's really the core of the system. For RAM on here, I have about, I think I'm doing only about, yeah, I'm only doing 8 gigs on here right now. So I have 4 sticks of 2 gigs of RAM each, you know. So I could do it with a lot more RAM, and that would help out with the multitasking when I'm streaming and doing the game on here, and I'm running Discord and everything all at the same time, you know. So I could do a couple of upgrades, and I could keep this going for quite some time. You know, the SSD I got out of here is only 120 gigs, and I tore it out of a laptop, and I scrubbed it, and I had to use some hack software to scrub it because it's a Lenovo, and I had to get the proprietary stuff off of there. And then when I did that, I adapted it to the PC here, and I got this thing running. So this is a pretty good system. It's lasted me quite a long time. And then I built 2 other systems for my sons. I built one for Biggie, and the last one I built was for Kachi. I just built him one this summer, but wow, was that hard to do. So do you know a lot of computer things? Wow, computer in Minecraft is very good. Thanks. I'm pretty good with computers. I'm okay with them. You know, I'm not super great with them, but I know enough to build my own, and I'm pretty good at picking components. And usually when I get to some area where I'm having some trouble or anything, I know I have plenty of friends, because I'm a math guy. I have plenty of friends who are in computer sciences, who are my colleagues and stuff like that, you know, and so they help me out a lot with that stuff. But occasionally I can get, you know, I really only have to consult them every now and then. Like we had some problems with Kachi's build. We got a faulty CPU, and we also got a faulty video card, which, wow, that has never happened to me before. But, you know, with all this crap going on with the quarantine and stuff and buying everything online, there's a lot of junk online. And so you got to be really careful getting parts right now. Parts are really expensive, and there's a lot of crappy parts that are being shipped right now. And so that's the first time I got a faulty CPU and I got a faulty video card. That's never happened before. But you know, I only build computers as I need them. You know, so I don't have a lot of spare parts laying around. So it's difficult for me to troubleshoot. I can't just swap out the CPU and stick a different one in that I have laying around and see if that's what the problem is. So I have to call up my buddies. You know, I have a buddy of mine who builds a lot of computers, and that's what he does really for in part-time. You know, I do this, he does that. You know, and so I asked him, I said, hey, you know, can you come on over and bring over an extra CPU and an extra card, and can we swap them out and see what the problem is and stuff? And so he gave me a hand with that. But, you know, that's really the first time I ever had any trouble with components like that. So let me see. Do you know you can upgrade in gaming, gaming laptop? What do you think you can upgrade in it? You know what? I don't really do laptops. I don't really do laptops because I can't really customize them that much. You know, a laptop, you know, you're kind of stuck with what you have there. You know, it's one of the reasons why I go with PC. But then, you know, if you get a PC, you're kind of stuck to your desk. You know, so they kind of have trade-offs. You know, you can mod up your laptop a little bit, but you know, so I don't really do too much with laptops. I don't. Like I said, the friend who helped me come over, who came over and helped me out with Kachi, you know, he has all the recommendations for that, for you know, gaming laptops and gaming laptops and stuff. He could recommend which laptops to get, but he's pretty much a PC builder himself too. So, but you know, you go to the sources. There's two sources that I usually do on YouTube. There's a pretty good guy on there on YouTube. You check out this guy's channel. Right, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. If you go on YouTube, and I just typed it in the chat there, you can probably see it on the screen. It'll come up in a minute because there's a minute and 20 seconds. There's a 20-second delay, so you'll see that. And then go check out his videos on there and just type in gaming laptop Paul's hardware, and you'll see he'll have a lot of recommendations on there. And then as far as the internet, I don't think these guys, but there's also Tom's Hardware, which has been around a little bit longer. Tom's Hardware is a internet site, and that one is super famous. You might even know that one. Almost everybody goes to Tom's Hardware for their builds and their reviews and stuff. And you just write in gaming laptop upgrades, blah blah blah, you know, and you type that in, and they'll have recommendations. You have a Zephyrus ROG. Yeah, see, you know, I don't follow laptops, so I don't know what that is. But I'm thinking it's probably a pretty good one. Gaming laptop, yeah. Cool, cool. How old is it? How long have you had it? Because one thing about gaming laptops is they become outmoded very, very quickly because you can't really upgrade them, right? So. I've got to wrap up the stream, actually. I got to get this guy up to his level here. But I'm having fun talking with you. That's why I'm distracted. I'm having fun chatting with you. I like chatting with the viewers and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Especially on a Sunday night. Wow. All right, let's do some replanting here. Yeah, you know, it really pays to have friends, you know, in different professions like that. So when something comes up, they can help you out. Like I can ask them questions about like your laptop question and stuff like that, and because kids are having trouble with their math and stuff, you know, they can always ask me with that. But although he's pretty slick with that himself, so he doesn't really need my help there. Okay, so we have crops with which we can trade, like that. We have paper with which we can trade. We have some emeralds like that. We could certainly buy another mending book if we need to. All right, so let's go do some trading. And we can get some more melons too, I think. Yeah, we can go get ourselves some more melons. We got them all right. Oh, there's one little floating right down there. There we go. Let's go buy some paper or sell some paper. Okay, he's all maxed out for paper. Thank you very much. And boy, have we got a lot of things for you, my friend. Wow, he's up for buying carrots today, huh? And let's do some melons. He locks out of melons pretty fast, though. And also, we were thinking of buying some sticks, too. So where are we at? Well, we're at 30, right? And we only need 25 for another mending book. I think we're doing good for mending books right now. I've got 2 of them in here. Look at the early game power, everybody. Let me see. Asus, right? Okay, yeah. We had it for like 1 year, maybe, or like 7 months, but I wanted to upgrade RAM and stuff like that. You know what? I think it's possible. I don't think it's too difficult to upgrade the RAM in your laptop. But if it's a gaming laptop, you know what? You're probably already maxed out. If it's a gaming laptop, you know, and you spent good money for it, then it probably already has the maximum amount of RAM in it. Maybe. I'm just guessing there, though. I'm not 100% sure. You know, it's nice though because I don't really play first-person shooters anymore. I used to a lot, but you know, I really don't need a lot of computing power for like Minecraft. Minecraft doesn't really take that much. The thing I need computing power for right now is for doing this, for streaming and video editing and stuff like that while I'm playing a game like Minecraft. That usually requires quite a bit of computing power. That's where I need it the most. How many sticks is this guy gonna buy? Answer? All of them. That's how many he's gonna buy. We're getting close. We're getting close. He's almost ready to change over, then we can end the stream. Okay, we're probably getting a lot of drops here too, right? Not yet? A little bit, some, sort of. Let's get all the things. Let's just put items in here that we can trade, that we need for trade. None of those are trade items. None of those are. Oh, you know what we haven't done? We haven't replenished the villager that we took. We need to replace him. Let's go over here. Let's get some more items over here. What else can we buy and or sell here? I think we're good. Yep, I think we're good. Let's go pick up our drops. And we can also replant while we're at it. Like that. Okay, let's do that. We can crack these and we can get the books out of them. And we need those. We need those to trade with which to trade. There we go, like this. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go now, but when will you be back up and streaming? Because I'm coming back. That would be so awesome if you come back. I appreciate that. So let me see. I stream each night, Sunday through Friday. Those are unscheduled streams, but usually around this time, somewhere around 8 o'clock on the West Coast, right? 765. That might be around 5 over there in Hawaii. But sometimes it's a little bit earlier, sometimes it's a little bit later. But those aren't on my schedule on my Twitch page. That's just when I log on. Saturday morning, I stream at noontime, though. That is scheduled. Every Saturday morning at noontime, I'm on there. I stream for about 2 hours, me and my younger son, Kachi. And then Sunday, I stream at 9 a.m. That's Kachi time. That's where we stream Roblox, Hypixel, all that crazy stuff. Those are pretty funny streams. Right. Let me see. So fun talking to you, and also I hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. Have fun grading. Thank you, Toast. Thank you so much for the follow, and thank you for stopping by. And please come on back. I had a really good time chatting with you. All right? You take care, and you enjoy the rest of your day as well. Wow, do I not have any more bread with which to replenish my... I don't! Oh, no. Okay, we need to slap down the bed here. If I could remember where I put it. Did I put it in one of my... No, you know what we'll do? We'll just go bump one of these guys out of their beds. Oh, wow, he's still stuck over here. We forgot all about him. Hey, you know, need a little shut-eye here. Look at this guy sleeping under the dirt blocks. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to have to do something here. This is bad. All right, thanks for telling me, because it was awesome time talking to you. Yeah, I had a good time too, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Check out my Twitch channel. My schedule is on there, and you can see my scheduled streams. Hey, and if you ever decide to do something like streaming yourself or something, and you have your own Twitch channel or something, you let me know, all right? I'll stop by and I'll check it out, definitely. We need to make some bread here. There we go, like that. Because we never went about replenishing the guys that we took from here. All right, and so we have 1, 2, let's get up top here. It's easier to do from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we have 8 guys. They took care of that themselves. That's my kind of problem solving, you guys, is when you do that yourselves. And let's just double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We actually have 9 guys over here. And I said I would end the stream by bringing one villager over to Kachi's place. But you know what? I think we're out of time for that. We'll have to do that tomorrow night. I think we shall do that tomorrow night, everybody. Because we're at the point now where we need to wrap things up. It's getting late, and I still have work to do. Let's go make another pass of the watermelons. Let's go get some emeralds, and once I get that guy up past novice, then we can call it quits for the night. We can knock off and we can get some work done. All right, you take care, Toes. It was good to see you, man. Go stock up on the goodies. I'll just go dump all this stuff off after we're done trading. Whoa! There goes all the XP that's been building up there. Let me see. We have no paper with which to trade. And we're out of sticks. Oh, this guy's so close. He's almost ready. He's almost ready. Can get 2 more bookcases. Are we there yet? I think we did it, people. I think we're there. Come on, kick it over. Yes! And what did we get for a second book? You know, if we could get Infinity or Unbreaking 3 for that second book, that would be just spectacular. But so unlikely. The probability is so low. What's it going to be? Drum roll, please. And the secondary trade is Curse of Binding. Wah, 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 wah. All right, but you know what? Hey, we got Mending early game, and we have Silk Touch and Efficiency 5 in early game. That is just... could not be more pleased. Well, yeah, actually I could if I got Infinity. And so, but you know what? Let's just count our blessings, everybody. We're doing really, really well early game here. I think we are. Not exactly speed run type of stuff, but you know, I think we're doing quite well. I think we are doing quite well. And let's just take a little trip right along here, make sure there's no straggling XP. I don't believe there is. Okay, and let's do this. I'm gonna get some dirt. We're gonna get into position. We're gonna get up high so we can look at the things we have done. And we're gonna close out the stream. And then we're gonna get back to work. On non-Minecraft stuff. Boo! Actually, my job was awesome though, so I don't mind getting back to work on that. And I'm just getting into a decent position here so we can do a cool sign off. And get some of our work there in the background. There we go. Like this, and we can see some of the things that we built here. Look, we've added another guy on. So let's do a quick review. All right, so today we went to, well, the first thing we did is we got Efficiency 5 on our shovel, and we got Silk Touch, and we sailed out across the sea over to the prairie biome. We got ourselves some grass blocks, and we sailed on back. And we filled in all the area around our spawn dais. It looks kind of plain and actually a little bit gaudy like that with the bright green. But you know what? It's better than it was before. And we'll do some more with that later, and we'll fix that up and make that look really cool. And look, I left my bed over there. Oh, okay. And then what else did we do? We went and we traded up. We pulled out another villager, brought him over here. We converted him into a librarian, and we got Mending, everybody. We got Mending for our tools. That's so awesome. And we brought him up past Novice. That took quite a while, quite a bit of trading. Our trading's still pretty cumbersome right now, but we got him up there, and so now we have Silk Touch and we have trading. And Efficiency 5, that is so cool. That is so cool. And then we went and we replenished our villager reserves, or we attempted to, but it looks like they took care of that themselves, which is, that's my kind of problem. It solves itself. I like that. And so with that, we are going to sign off for this evening. So let's get into position here like this. I'm certainly not going to sign off with dirt in my hand, but enchanted axe, yeah, I'll go for that. Okay, and let's try to get everything into the shot there. That's good. Okay, let's cue up our normal outro. Not that, but that. There we go. And this has been thunderhand64 coming at you live from the Generations Minecraft Realms server here on a Sunday night. It's 10:51. It's late. I still have work to do, so I need to sign off, guys and gals and everybody. And it was really cool to see. I want to give a little shout out to both Blubber Enforcer, who stopped by, one of our latest followers. Really good to see him. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Blubber, thank you so much, dude. That's really cool. I appreciate you stopping in on Sunday night and keeping me company. And Toes for Life 6969. Toes decided to follow tonight, our latest follower. That brings us up to 39 followers. So closing in on that 50 followers that we need for affiliate. So thank you so much for Toes for stopping in, and had a great time with you in the chat. Really active in the participation in the chat. And yeah, there you are. Okay. And really appreciate you doing the follow. And So with that, I'm going to remind everybody that we do have a YouTube channel. Yes, we do. And we use that YouTube channel. That's thunderhand64_gaming2. And that's where we offload all of the Twitch video recaps of our streams because they expire after 14 days. So now we have a YouTube channel where we can archive all of those on there. So please go check that out. And if you wouldn't mind, if you really like the stuff, like and subscribe. That's great. And we also have an Instagram channel. We have 60 Instagram page, right? So thunderhand64_gaming on Instagram, where we post screenshots and stuff from here, from the Generations Minecraft Realm server, and other things. You know, we hang out, we chat there. That's really cool. Also, check out the Twitch channel here, thunderhand64_gaming. Check out the About page. I've updated that with some information about me, about the Generations Minecraft Realm server, and I have an announcements page on there. So please go check that out when you get a chance. There's some cool stuff on there. Finally, we're still working on the Discord server. We're configuring that and getting that set up, but we hope to open that up to the public soon and invite everybody in for that. Me and one of the followers, like that'll happen, are negotiating to set that thing up. So we'll check that out as well. And once we get that going, that'll be announced and stuff. And so we can get some Discord action going there. That'll be a lot of fun. So, as I usually say, on my out. Oh, okay. Let me see. What is the YouTube channel called? The YouTube channel is called, you probably just heard me say, it's thunderhand64_gaming2. All right, so check that out. And also on the Twitch page, it has the link on there for it. So in the announcements page. Okay, with that, I'm going to wish everybody enjoy the rest of your evening, your morning, or your afternoon, wherever you happen to be. And make sure that you come on by whenever you get a chance.